Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and this is your Liverpool versus Manchester United review at Anfield. Yep, it finished 0-0 to both Liverpool and Manchester United. Bit of a boring game, it didn't quite have the same levels of expectation I was hoping for, but obviously no fans in that. It was maybe going to happen, but as the Manchester United drawing 0-0, for us it's still a fantastic result because we're still top of the table, and also I know now 0-0 draw has brought Manchester City into play and they have a game in hand, but they got to win it first, and this has been a strange old season, so that means so far, Manchester United have actually taken points off of Man City, Liverpool, Leicester, and I think Chelsea as well, they've taken points off of. So we are getting points against the big teams, but really, we need to get all 3 points. Like next time round we play, say Liverpool or Man City, it's absolutely vital we get all 3 points in the league. But definitely this season we've made good progress. There's no question about it. As Roy Keane has said, United have made great progress. The match itself, the first half, I thought Manchester United were very poor in the first half. It wasn't until about the last 10 minutes in the first half we were giving it a go. Bruno Fernandes, oh my goodness me, I honestly thought he scored that free kick and it just went wide. Tantalisingly close. Unlucky now for Bruno Fernandes, because what a goal that would have been. Liverpool, they had their chances that never really looked threatening, Roberto Firmino was horseshit in the game, I thought, for Liverpool. He wasn't clinical enough at all. Paul Pogba, Fred and McTominay were a bit loose with their passes, first of all, for Manchester United, but the longer the game went on, the more confidence Manchester United grew into the game, and we so easily could have gone on and won the game, Paul Pogba with that chance, Yes, it's a good save from Alison, but he hit it straight. Alison is like, if you kept it low down the net, he probably would have found the net, and we would have been the first team to win at Anfield for 3 or 4 years. So, yeah, but unlucky there for Paul Pogba. I mean, that chance, Marcus Rashford was running down the wing, tried to take it on himself, but he had to pass Edison Cavani. That was a bit greedy there from Marcus Rashford. And you know me, I love Marcus Rashford, but that was absolutely ridiculous. He should have passed it to Edison Cavani, but Rashford decided to go at it alone, and by the time he went to take the shot, Liverpool players got back, so had to pass it there. But anyway, Bruno Fernandes also had a chance again. Alison saved it. I mean, it just shows why Alison's one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League, making them saves. But definitely the Pogba one, I honestly thought Paul Pogba could have won the game, but instead shot it straight at Alison. But I'll take a point. 100% I would take a point, because that keeps us top in the Premier League table. We got Fulham next. That, fingers crossed, United should be winning that one. And also, we got Liverpool again in the FA Cup next weekend. I'm expecting a very different lineup in that one, but I still think we'll put out pretty much a strong lineup. Will Liverpool know? Because Jurgen Klopp, sometimes he just bins off the FA Cup. But Manchester United, we seem to love the FA Cup still, so we'll wait and see what happens on that one. So right, let's get on to player ratings then. David De Gea, Son didn't have a lot to do, but was called into action a couple of times and made a really good save from Thiago. That's a great save. And Wan-Bissaka, 7. He defended very well. Harry Maguire, 6. Did a decent job in the defence. Victor Lindelof, 6. He also did very well in the defence. Luke Shaw, 9. My man of the match. I thought he was absolutely superb. He literally had Liverpool right in their pocket. Thinking, no, you're not getting past me. Great attitudes there from Luke Shaw. I love that. So Luke Shaw is my man of the match. Scott McTominay, 6. Yep, did a decent shift in the central defensive field. Fred, 6. Did better in the second half, but again in the first half a bit loose with his passing. Paul Pogba, 7. Yep, I thought he's a bit loose with his passing as well, but did do some good passing in the second half. Bruno Fernandes, I'm actually going to give him a 5, because I thought he was very poor in this game, Bruno Fernandes. Yes, I know he almost scored that free kick, but way below his usual standards, Bruno Fernandes, so 5. Marcus Rashford. No, wait, it's Anthony Martial on the wing, wasn't it? Rashford was up front himself. Anthony Martial, 6. Wasn't really involved in the game too much, so can't give him any more than a 6. And Marcus Rashford, 6. Again, didn't really threaten. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for his team selection. Well, I thought we set up quite well. First half we were doing a lot of defending because Liverpool had a lot of possession, but I knew that'd be the game plan for most of the match. Just sit back and defend and try and get them on the counter attack. So, yep, I'll give it. Excuse me. 7 out of 10. Yep, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's team selection, 7 out of 10. Jurgen Klopp for his team selection, 7 out of 10 as well. The referee's performance, 7 out of 10. Thought the referee had a decent game. But anyway, we move on to Fulham. Join me tomorrow for a preview of that. Yes, I know I'm a day late to recording this, but I was watching the Liverpool-Manchester United game with my stepdad, my sister, and her boyfriend as well. And they're all Liverpool fans, so I was outnumbered. But anyway, I still enjoyed the game though. It's good fun to have a bit of banter. But, point, I will take that. Well done, Manchester United. Still top of the Premier League. I know Man City aren't a team in form, but you got to win your games in hand first. Bye-bye.